Hey everybody, I have Eric Cabrera here from Steward Construction, and I wanted to bring him into our podcast today to talk about all the cool things he has going on and to give you guys a chance to get to know him a little bit better. Eric, first of all, thank you so much for being here today. What's one thing that people wouldn't know about you just by looking at you?
I wanted to be a cartoonist when I was a kid. Yeah, so and God led me to being here, being in the trades and in the construction industry, and I fell in love with it. So
you wanted to be a cartoonist.
Yeah.
So like, where did that come from? Like, what stemmed that?
Yeah, I'm very creative since a very young age, and so I love drawing. I love making crafts and whatnot, and I thought that maybe by doing cartoons, that's how I would manifest that and practice that. But I was led into the construction industry, and as of way, every single project that we're entrusted with is like creating art. You know, when you see that end result, it's really gratifying. So
yeah. Do you like draw things out? Do you draw things out when you're looking at construction projects too? Yeah,
so occasionally we will design it, and I'll have my notepad and I'll design, and then I'll then translate that into software to have a 3D design.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about Steward Construction. So you started in 2023?
Correct, yes. So we started in 2023, and Steward Construction, as the name goes, is using our talents and our abilities and our time to serve others. And you know, we have a limited amount of time here on this planet, and you know, every single person has their certain skills. Like you do, you're very talented at marketing and promoting and all of this kind of stuff. And so my team, with the talents and skills that they have, we want to use those abilities. We don't want this to be just a one-off transaction with the client. We want our team to feel devoted to their craft and, you know, doing something that will stand the test of time for the client.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, you talked to me a little bit about you're very faith-based, and you know, you have your love of, you're an artist.
Yeah.
What personal values guide the way that you run your business?
Yeah, so I like to be very transparent with my customers, and since we're faith-based, I've worked for contractors in the past, and I've heard many horror stories. People running off with, you know, the client's money, or just leaving them and bailing on them, and you know, halfway through the project. And so I wanted to change that, because you know, you're investing your hard-earned funds, and then for a contractor to do that to you, it's just horrible.
Oh, so, yeah, I couldn't imagine.
Yeah.
So you come in and you're like, you know, for you would never do that to someone.
I would never do that, yeah.
So that's probably hard for you to see that happen to others as well. Wow. What inspired you to start Steward Buildings in the first place?
Yeah. So we've been doing construction. It runs in my family for 3 generations. My grandfather did it. He built homes. And my dad I grew up by his side, shadowing him since the age of 12.
Oh.
And so, I mean, all the kids would be on their vacation, having fun, playing outside. And so, you know, I grew up by my dad's side, learning the trade. And so, and I worked for other construction firms, and I wanted to bring this new ideology of just being a good to people and being a good steward of the time that we have and the abilities that we have.
Yeah.
And serving others. So that's what that mission is something that I hold dear to my heart. And that's what prompted me to start this company.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that you did. That's amazing.
Yeah.
When you look back at your first year in business, what were some of the biggest obstacles you had to overcome?
So learning the whole business aspect, you know, when you're in the construction field, you know, you put on your tool belt and you're very hands-on. But now it's a whole different mentality of, well, now you have to pay taxes and insurance and all of these things, and it's a lot of administrative stuff. Mm-hmm. And I'm more hands-on, and I like to be outside and stuff. So it's kind of pivoting into that role of business owner and learning as you go.
Right, yeah. You are everything for your business,
yes.
Right?
Now you're wearing a lot, of hats. So
You're wearing every hat, pretty much. You started as a team of one. Do you have more that work with you now, or?
Yeah, so I have my project manager. His name is Alfonso. Okay. And he's been also in the trades, in construction, for more than 2 decades now. And we have our other crew, my guys who help us make people's vision come into fruition. So, and without them, without my team, we couldn't be able to do what we do. Mm-hmm. So
yeah, definitely. Yeah. It takes a whole team to run a business correctly. It's really hard to do it all on your own. I mean, you can do a lot on your own, but you can't really grow if you don't have the right support and the right foundation. Yeah. So, was there like a hard lesson that you learned in your first year that you could share with us? So, in the first year, I try to wear all of the hats. Mm-hmm. I try to juggle everything. Because in the beginning it was just myself, and so I tried to do everything, and I was stretched too thin. Yeah. And so now what I do is, okay, you're talented here, and you're more proficient at this than me. Here you go. And not trying to do everything myself, and trying to find areas where my team can plug in where they're naturally talented at. Right. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard. I mean, you said it best. You're wearing all the hats and you're juggling. Yeah. It's like, okay, so someone else can do the juggling while I wear the hats. Right, yeah. and then let's split the juggling up between people. So the art of delegation. Sounds like you're learning that.
Yeah, learning that, yeah. Hard lesson, but yeah.
And I feel like we're always learning it, right? Yeah. Because as soon as you take something off your plate, let's hope it's a successful transfer off your plate and doesn't come back. But you do that, you open yourself up to more. Right. And when you open yourself up to more, you might end up with more on your plate that you then have to delegate. So you're always finding things to delegate, right? Always, yep. What is the mission behind Steward Construction?
Yeah, so like I said, the mission in the foundation that we are rooted on is service, being good to people and being good to the planet. So what we want to start is we want to start donating 1% of our profits to planting trees.
Oh, wow.
And it's something that it's in the works, and that's kind of a little sneak peek that I'm giving you right now. Okay. But that's where we're headed towards. And it's because, as you know, a lot of lumber is used in building, and a lot of trees have to be cut down in order to obtain that. And so my team and I, we're still devising on how we're gonna, structure this, but that's what we want to do, because, like I said, a good steward and a person who is a steward looks after people and uses their time and their abilities to put others first. Right. So it's not so much about the project, it's about creating an experience for people that they'll enjoy.
That's what I was going to ask you. What do you want people to feel when they work with you?
Yeah, I want our motto is trusted builders, faithful stewards.
Oh, okay.
That's what we go by. Mm-hmm. And so when you have a contractor, you're having him around your family. Maybe you have children, maybe your partner, maybe your pets. And whether it be your property manager, a residential homeowner, you're gonna entrust a contractor, and notice trust. You're entrusting him with your property, and so you want to feel confident and comfortable with him.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, totally. I mean, you need to know who's going to be in your home, around your family. Yeah. So that's a really valid point, and I love that you have that as your mission. Yeah. So what other projects do you guys work on? So you do remodels?
Yeah, we do remodels, exterior renovations, whether it be a roof that's leaking or siding that is rotting, windows, achieving energy efficiency. Some of the common partners that we've worked with are real estate agents, HOA property managers.
Okay.
And we're wanting to work with developers, so we partner with them as well. And so we work with also apartment complex managers and construction consultants. So those are a few of the folks that we help with projects.
Wow, that's quite a list.
Yeah, so.
Have you ever delivered a project where the customer's reaction just really stuck with you?
Yeah, so I had this woman who she just didn't have the funds to pay, and I worked with her, and I was very flexible with her. She was a retired woman, and she was just like, when we were finished, she was very happy and of the result and our flexibility to accommodate her, because we understand that retirees and elderly people, sometimes they live off of Social Security. And so she was very happy that we were able to help her, and she baked us cookies.
Aww.
And it was a great time.
That's really sweet.
Yeah.
I love hearing stories like that. What habits or systems have you built that actually help you become more successful in your business?
So habits that I've built, and I just love learning. I'm always hiring coaches, mentors, people who have done what I'm trying to do and who have more experience and more wiser than I am. And I like to be taking and working under their wing so they can show me. And I like learning, reading books to always be, improving on my knowledge and my practical knowledge, and to better serve people.
Wow, that's admirable. I mean, I think it's really important to read. It's hard sometimes to find the time to do that, but if you just set aside a little bit every day, do you have a habit like where you set aside a certain amount of time every day to make sure that you're doing that?
Yeah, so I wake up like at 4 a.m. and I will just start reading, studying, because I live and I breathe this. This isn't just like a day job. I do this because I'm passionate about it. Some projects we lose money, and some, we recuperate. And so I'm always studying the craft, and I'm devoted to this. This is why, like, the habits that I'm building is always be studying, always look for mentorship and others who can, teach you more wisdom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What motivates you on the tough days when it feels like everything is hitting at once?
Man, it was a tough week.
Was it this week?
This week, yeah.
Wow.
So, like I said, I'm a very faith-based person, and I know that one day this will all be over, and that God is in control. I'm not in control. So whether it be a curveball that's thrown at me or some sort of obstacle, it's a test, and God's trying to test, how bad do you want it?
Right.
Because most businesses fail within the first 5 years. And so he's testing my endurance to keep going.
Wow.
So that's how I stay in the battle.
So you have that mindset that helps you just stay there and stay focused.
Right.
And this is your vision. This is your passion. It's your vision. It's not, like you said, it's not just a job that's like a 9 to 5. You check out, you go hang out with your friends.
Yeah.
You're living this. You're breathing this. You're growing it. What do you see for your future?
Well, if everything goes well with my future, like I said, I want to continue to serve people. And, the profits that the company makes, we want to give back to the people that have entrusted us with their vision. And, I don't want to like die knowing that, you did all of these construction and all of these homes, and, you completely devastated all the natural resources through lumber and whatnot. And so our mission that we have, our philanthropic mission that we have, is to donate our profits by planting trees, because we believe in having a greener and more eco-friendly future for not just my generation, but the upcoming generations.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
If you could design your own dream home, walk me through it. What would that look like?
Plants everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, I love trees, I love plants, and I'd have plants inside, outside, and I'd have the house covered all around with trees.
Wow.
Yeah, I love waking up and having that fresh breath of oxygen, and trees provide that, and so I just love nature, and I'm very green thumb, so yeah.
So your dream house is a tree house.
Yeah, there you go, tree house, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I feel like that was my dream house when I was a kid, but as I've gotten older, I've like seen some of these tree houses, and I'm like, dude, this is like a legit dream home in a tree.
Yep.
So have you built any tree houses for anybody yet?
When I was a kid, yeah. But not now, no.
No?
Yeah.
I mean, they're pretty glamorous. Have you seen some of them?
Oh, I've seen them, yeah. Pinterest, there's a lot of them, yeah.
Some of those I was like, if I only had a tree in my backyard.
Yeah.
What advice would you give someone that's starting their first big construction property project?
So the advice that I would give an individual who is looking to start their first construction project is to do their research on who you want to work with, and make sure that they have at least the experience of, managing a project. You want to vet their team. Who are they background checked? Will they be drinking on the project? So you want to vet, who's going to be around you or in your property.
Right.
And so you also want to be cognizant of the investment that will be required, and you want to partner up with someone who will direct you in the right direction, that your project will meet building codes and whatnot. So
yeah. Now, when people look back at the things that you've built and the company that you've built and the impact you've made, what do you hope that they say?
Well, that's a good question. Yeah, so I just hope that people will, when they think back, that they got the maximum white glove service from us, and that we were able to, just go beyond their expectations. And that's what I would like for them to look back.
That's awesome. I love that. Now, you've shared a lot with me today. Is there anything that you'd like to share that we haven't really had a chance to talk about?
Yeah, so I would just say that, the reason that we're here and that my company exists is service to people. And we want to do that through being good to others. And it's always about service at the forefront. At the end of the day, if we don't provide a satisfactory experience, and if we neglect the relationship with our clients, there's no purpose in what we do, because you can put a tool belt on and start going at it, but at the end of the day, it's the relationship between you and your customer and being able to serve them devotedly.
Relationships are the most important thing in the world, for sure. So I wholeheartedly agree with that and believe that. So, well, thank you so much for coming in today, and thank you for being a part of our community in the Yuba-Sutter area. And that's all we got.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
High five that one.